That's just a bad call. Pure and simple missed call of that magnitude. And when you're at this level as an official, you know what? You got to get calls right. That's what this is about, making the right calls.
Whoever wins this quarter will win the regional here at Hinkle because we're tied at 36. One lead tonight for North Central. Minute 36 mark of the third when they took their first and only lead. Noblesville with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. Their principal players have gotten plenty of rest in this half, so they should be good to go down the stretch.
Now it really gets tough. You want to take care of the basket. We talk about the concept of valuing possessions. That's what this is about. But you watch North Central can clog the lane because they're not going to go guard Pervlisis out on the perimeter.
Dynas close to the midcourt stripe and gets rid of it to Leland Brown. Clock down to 7 minutes as Brown starts to drive and a little foul. Tied at 36. Leland Brown open. They would clear out so he could isolate. Nice backdoor cut. Dynas throws it up off the glass and in.
Great pass by Leidland and a great cut and finish by Dynas. Big basket, get the advantage to start. Oh, look at this.
Anticipation. Leland Brown, slam jam. 11 for Leland Brown. A little sloppy on the pass was North Central, and Doug Mitchell's not going to waste any time. Johnson is coming back with 4 fouls with 6.5 to go.
Well, he has to. It's a good move.
Brown almost picked another one off. Baseline drive, ball loose on the floor, stolen away by Noblesville. Double team. Dynas splits the double team in transition through traffic. Comes baseline right, 3 on the way. Good! Andrew Lively with 6. 43-36 Noblesville. Foul on the floor.
I think he gets it on the defensive end. You have to be more concerned about what he does on the offensive end.
Ball knocked away.
3 hoops, 7 points at a crucial time in the ball game.
And Johnson, the big gun, with 4 personal fouls into the ball game for North Central. He has the basketball out high. They'll work him away from the bucket. McFall, one too many passes, throws it along the baseline and into the hands of Brandon Maddox.
Well, Noblesville went back zone, and sometimes you come out of the timeout, you show a little different look, and it creates some
Look at the hands.
for you.
I was going to say, Leland Brown gets it into Brandon Maddox. Maddox looks at Brown. They'll come top of the circle instead. Brown gets a nice.
How about it?
Check that. It was Uri driving to the bucket.
Right now, there's nothing going on.
Quick inbounds, running one-hander, no. Weak side rebound knocked out of bounds, controlled by North Central.
They got nothing. I mean, they're just sitting on their hands.
Smith Rivera with the kick. They come to Johnson. He drives, throws it up, running one-hander, off the back of the rim, gets his own rebound, travels, throws it up and in.
That's a heck of a move. That's a great move.
Johnson.
Cuts it to 5. I mean, there's plenty of time. There's so much time here. There's a lot of time left.
Leland Brown gets it to Maddox. Maddox drives, throws it up off the glass to Maddox, or throws it down low to Uri, and he throws it up and in off the glass.
There's your guy, Jake Uri.
Oh, Johnson came very close to picking up number 5. 5:38 under 5 minutes to play. A lob in to Smith Rivera. Now they'll come to Johnson. He'll spot up just inside the three-point arc and drain at 16.
You see, if you're North Central now, you got to defend. You know, you're down 5. There's plenty of time. There's no need to panic. Defend. Here's the press, and got what you wanted.
You can't make that play, and Smith Rivera came down gingerly on his knee.
In this game, Mark, you don't have to hurry.
Ronnie Johnson runs it across the timeline. He'll weave it out high.
Well, they're trying to set up Johnson out in the zone.
Deep 3 from downtown, and he drains it. 19 for Johnson. He's saying, saddle up, boys. 45-42.
Now the body language has really changed on the North Central bench, and it's one of those hustle plays you're talking. Here's another one, hustle play. And
fade away, can't get it to fall. 45-43. Big Ten tournament play and action here today, of course. Johnson good on both free throws, and we are tied with 4 minutes to play. North Central dials up the defense. Dynas dribbles it off his leg. There's no way they're going to get it across the timeline in 10 seconds. Oh, yes, they do. My fault. They get down low. Ball loose on the floor. North Central picks it up. They get the steal. Mishandled by Uri. In transition comes Johnson. Little bump and a foul. Dynas picks up the personal. That's his 4th. Johnson eyes it, flies it, and hits. Play in the quarter with 4 fouls. Missed that one. Noblesville. Leland Brown gets bumped, throws it back inbounds, and a turnover is forced. They dump it off baseline. Johnson shot up off the glass and in. 22 for Johnson. This time they decide to back off the pressure and give Noblesville a chance to bring it across the timeline. Not time for Noblesville to push the panic button. Just be patient offensively. Maddox with a basketball. Lively. Gets a screen. Thought about a three. Yuri. Clock towards 3:15 now. Again, don't expect Noblesville to get in a hurry here. They want a good look and a good shot. A three-point specialist alone in the corner, but Trip McFall tracks him down before he can get one off. Clock continues to roll under three now. Dave McCullough saying, hey, let's not let them build any more momentum. Let's take a little bit of air out of it if we have to. See what we can come up with. North Central in that zone. They get into Brown. He bumps it off his tennis shoe and kicks it out and keeps it alive. Smart play by Brown. Leland, top of the circle. The kick in the corner. They'll skip it across the zone. Leland Brown's three. No. But tracking the ball down is Yuri. Yuri tries to dump it off down low and should have taken the shot. Turnover into the hands of North Central. An empty possession at this point of the ball game. Not a good thing for Noblesville. They'll have to dial up the defensive pressure now. Smith Rivera back in the ball game. Bounce pass along the baseline. One too many passes. Tie up, loose ball out of bounds North Central. And that is most likely where we will be. Johnson, been impressed with him playing with those 4 fouls since the 6-minute mark. Smith Rivera throws it up a little short, tracks down his own rebound. They're getting every loose ball now. Blewett tracks it down. Now Ronnie Johnson stops, pops. He can't get it to fall. Trip McFall with a shot. He gets fouled and he'll go to the line for 2. This level said earlier, just wears you down after a while. What Trip McFall does doesn't show up in the stat books. He misses both free throws. That could loom large. Leland Brown across the timeline under 2 minutes to play. Noblesville trails it by 3, 48-45. They can't take too much time with the 3-point deficit. Maddox with a basketball. North Central gets so wide defensively, and they contest virtually every pass. And if you do get a clean pass away, usually someone's there with ball-hawking defense. Leland Brown in some trouble. They kick it in the corner. Trying to make back cuts, and North Central's taking that away. Down to 70 seconds in the ball game. The kick to Leland Brown, quickly in the corner. Lively throws it up from behind the backboard, can't get it to fall. Rebound to North Central. Check it, Yuri on the miss. Quickly across the timeline, Ronnie Johnson. Johnson gets it to the other Johnson. Ball knocked away into the hands of Andrew Lively. Noblesville needs to hurry. Maddox drives, throws it up off the bottom of the backboard. Ball loose on the floor, saved into the hands of Maddox. He misses the easy rebound shot, and we've got a foul on the floor. That may be on Johnson. It is. If he's going to foul out, that's not a bad point in which for him to do it. The concern would be if it gets to overtime. Leland Brown picks the dribble up, in some trouble. The kick in the corner, deep three on the way. Good! How in the world did they not find Andrew Lively? He was all by his lonesome. He set his feet and banged home the three. North Central with the basketball. Ronnie Johnson walks it across the timeline, calls out the play. Johnson off the dribble to Trip McFall, down to 22 seconds. Johnson gets it back. They may clear out and let him isolate. Instead, they go to Smith Rivera. Banged his knee earlier, but he appears to be okay. Down to 10 seconds. North Central down to 8 seconds. Smith Rivera kicks it in the corner. Baseline drive. Shot put up off the side of the backboard. Ball loose on the floor. Leland Brown going to launch it. 3/4 court. Off the side of the iron, and we're going to overtime.